Hi everyone. So, I'm here to let out some steam. Things that are on my mind every day, every day, and I need to do something. I'm going insane. I just don't know what else to do. I've not done much all day, and I feel horrible about it. But I'm on break. I'm on vacation right now for 2 weeks. And I've spent this whole first week doing nothing, basically, and I feel really bad for it. But I don't know what else to do. I don't. I'm so pressured on these things I have to do. Like, well, here's the things on my mind today that I'm going to read and, share with you guys. If y'all are willing to listen, Anyway, I just need someone to hear me out. You don't even have to post or anything, just hear me out. Okay. Things on my mind today. I have pimples. Yeah, I have pimples all over my face. You can't see it because of the light. I'm trying to... Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I have pimples. I have it all over my face right here. And I have them on my back. And I've never had pimples on my back before. And it's irritating. And I tried antibiotics, but I got a rash from it. Isn't that great? Yeah, so I can't use antibiotics. I don't know what else to use. I use this cream, but it doesn't really work that well. I used this oil too, and it kind of worked, but it didn't do much for me. Next thing that's on my mind, being honest with my ex, by the way, and who I am. And y'all might not know what that means, what it means to be honest, but I have been reeling him in and also pushing him back. I'm like, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you because we're in different places. We're both in different countries. He lives in America and I live in France. It's a long story. But anyway, we tried this long distance relationship. Didn't work very well because of a lot of reasons. But the main reason is because I wasn't honest with him. And he's the most honest guy I've ever met in my life, and it was hard for me to not be honest with him. Basically, all you really need to know is that being honest with myself means that I don't, now that we broke up because I like girls, that's why. And, but I'm not sure anymore. I think I like guys too now. I mean, I might be bisexual, I don't know, I'm still finding it out. Trying to figure out who I am, god damn it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to do. He wants to talk tonight, and I'm like, oh, shit. So we're gonna talk. He knows about this whole thing, by the way. So, anyway, talking to a guy I fell in love with my junior year, and we hadn't talked in a long time, and I posted a comment on his Facebook. About his status. He said something about Valentine's Day, and I was like, boy, you shouldn't hate Valentine's Day. It's a great day, even though I was alone. But it didn't matter because it was not about that, Valentine's Day is about loving who you are, right? And being with the ones you love. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But that's beside the point. I wrote him a comment, and he wrote back, and then he sent me a message, and was like, hey, we should catch up. And I was like, yeah, except I don't live in Texas anymore. I used to live in Texas. I don't live in Texas anymore. I live in France, so you're going to have to get a Skype. Anyway, so hopefully talking to him, but I'm afraid things might get even more confusing because I've been smiling all day thinking about him. Anyway, and then whether or not to quit school. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in cinema school right now, and it's worth like $5,000, $7,000 a year. And it's crazy, and I don't think I want to finish it, honestly. It's cinema school, it's interesting and shit, but I always feel like I have to prove myself, and I don't like that because I don't have anything to prove yet. And I don't know, I'm still confused about it, Finding out what I want to do in life. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what they want to do with their life? I'm 20 years old, and I still don't know what I want to do. I know the things I like doing, but I don't know how I can make a career out of that. And finding work I love doing that pays for my rent, food, and entertainment, which goes with finding out what I want to do, you know. And then what else? Oh, going back to the USA. Hopefully soon, but that's not going to be soon. It's going to be more like a year or two. Just trying to get papers and shit. Since I'm French, you know, I'm not born there, I'm not really a citizen. So I have to get a citizenship, and that's going to take a while. So, going back to the US. And it was silly of me to write this, but falling in love. I mean, who doesn't want to fall in love? I guess all I'm trying to say is I want a wake-up call. I want somebody to wake me up and say, Louise Marie, you're worth this. You're worth working hard. You're worth finishing school, you know? I guess I just need someone there to help me push me, you know? Someone who loves me. And I've had plenty of chances to fall in love, and I just haven't, because I'm still confused with my sexuality, you know? And who isn't? Well, I mean, no, okay. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who have trouble with finding out who they are, and if they're bi, if they're homosexual, if they're lesbians, if they're gay. I guess it doesn't really matter, just as long as you stay true to yourself. And that's what I've been trying to learn. Anyway, recycling Nespresso capsules. Right, so there's Nespresso capsules that I get to recycle, you know, because we have an espresso machine, and I've been thinking about recycling them, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, it's because all of this has been on my mind, and because I'm lazy, and I'm a big procrastinator. What else? Losing weight. I've been eating a lot because I haven't been doing much, and all I keep thinking about is eating. So I've just been eating a lot, and I've been gaining weight, and it's disgusting, and I hate it. I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to be a loser. I don't want to be a failure, you know? I want to lose weight. I want to do the right thing, but I just need this wake-up call, and I just still haven't had it yet. I'm waiting for nothing, I know, but hell. You know, whatever. And next, doing my homework. That's bullshit. I'm not going to do homework over the break. I mean, what's the point of a break if you have to do work? Becoming famous, right. This is why I'm doing this, thinking I'll become famous, which is ridiculous. But, you know, I got to do something to put myself out there. And smoking a cigarette. God, man, I don't smoke. I've always said smoking's bad for you. And I used to have asthma. I don't anymore because of puberty. And now that I'm in France, everybody smokes, and I've been to parties where I tried weed. Weed is not bad, by the way, you know? So one time I was coming home from a party, and I was in the train, and I was like half asleep, and it felt like I was riding a fucking flying carpet, you know? I was like, wow, this is cool. I'm not addicted or anything, but now I'm addicted to smoking because I've been smoking a little bit of cigarettes on parties and shit, and yesterday I was on a bridge in France, in Paris, while I was just, you know, I was just walking around Paris because I didn't have anything to do, so I walked around Paris, and I sat on this bridge, and it was so cold, and I couldn't think of anything else but how cold it was, and how much I wanted to smoke a cigarette, because it would be the perfect time to smoke a cigarette, but I didn't have one, and I was too shy to ask for somebody to give me a cigarette. Anyway, the last thing, which sums up this whole thing while I'm doing all this, is going insane. I have nothing to do all day, and I'm going insane. I mean, I could do many things. You know, I could go to museums, like walk in Paris like I did yesterday, read a book. But I've been watching this series called Pretty Little Liars, and I've been wishing I could be like them. Pretty. You know, and an actress, and starring in shows like that everybody wants to watch. I'm not sure if y'all know this show, but it's really cool. I think y'all should give it a try. Anyway. Yeah, that's what's been on my mind. I thought I should share it with you, and so... Anyway, yeah, thanks for listening. Peace out.